Welcome to Filey Holiday Camp Station, a place that once echoed with the sounds of excited holidaymakers, now left silent and forgotten. Built in 1947, this station was the gateway to one of the largest and most iconic Butlin's holiday camps. At its peak, Filey Holiday Camp sprawled across 400 acres and accommodated up to 11,000 visitors, all eager to experience the joys of a seaside holiday. The railway was more than just a means of transport. It was the beginning of an adventure. Families would gather on the platforms, clutching their suitcases, full of excitement for the week ahead. The station bustled with activity as special holiday trains arrived, filled with passengers from across the country, all bound for Filey. Stepping off the train, they were greeted by Butlin's famous redcoats, ready to lead them to the camp via a special road train that travelled through a private subway under the A165. The station served as the heartbeat of the holiday experience. Families, friends, and children would pile out of the trains, their laughter filling the air as they headed toward a week of fun. For many, this journey was the highlight of the year, a cherished escape from everyday life. The anticipation of reaching the camp, the smell of the sea air, the promise of entertainment and relaxation, it all began here at Filey Holiday Camp Station. But as with many things, change was inevitable. In the 1960s and 70s, the rise of car ownership slowly began to diminish the role of the railway. More and more families opted to drive to Filey, bypassing the station altogether. And with the increasing popularity of overseas holidays, the traditional British seaside camp began to struggle. The golden era of Filey, like so many other holiday destinations, was beginning to fade. By the mid-1970s, the writing was on the wall. The trains arriving at Filey Holiday Camp Station became fewer and fewer. It was no longer the essential gateway it once was. The last train departed in September 1977, marking the end of an era. After that, the station was closed, the platforms deserted, left to be overtaken by nature. The vibrant hustle and bustle that had once defined this place gave way to silence. For those who had once stepped off these platforms, the memories lingered. Memories of family holidays, of simple pleasures, of a time when a week at Butlin's was the ultimate treat. For some, Filey was the place where lifelong friendships were forged, and for others, it was a place of annual pilgrimage, a tradition that brought families together year after year. But those days are long gone now. Filey Holiday Camp itself wasn't far behind. After years of struggling to compete with cheaper international holidays and the changing tastes of holidaymakers, the Butlin's camp finally closed its doors in 1983. The once vibrant camp, filled with the laughter of children, the sounds of summer shows, and the camaraderie of shared experiences, was left abandoned. Demolition began, erasing the traces of what had once been a beloved destination for so many. Today, if you visit the site, you'll find little left. The platforms of Filey Holiday Camp Station have been demolished and removed. The road train tunnel, once bustling with eager holidaymakers, is now flooded and forgotten. The camp's grand facilities, from the boating lake to the swimming pools, have long been filled in, leaving behind only faint outlines. For those who return, there's a bittersweet feeling, nostalgia for a time that can never be reclaimed, and sadness for the loss of a simpler, happier era. The memories of Filey Holiday Camp Station and the camp it served live on in the hearts of those who visited. It's more than just a derelict platform or an empty site. It's a symbol of joy, togetherness, and the magic of British seaside holidays. A chapter in history, now closed but never forgotten.